Karolina Protsenko's journey is a testament to how magic can unfold when raw talent meets relentless hard work. At just 15 years old, she has already captivated millions with her enchanting violin performances and her charming personality. But behind the enchanting melodies and graceful performances lies a story that hasn't been fully told. The story of how a young girl from Ukraine who started playing violin on the streets at age 9 rose to international stardom. How did she make the leap from street performances to becoming a global sensation? And where is she now? Join us as we uncover the untold story of Karolina's rise to fame, her challenges, victories, and the music that keeps her going. First, let's rewind and look back at the pivotal moments that shaped her extraordinary path. Karolina's story began in Kiev, Ukraine, where she was born on October 3, 2008. From the very beginning, music was a central part of her life. Both of her parents were talented musicians, and they quickly recognized Karolina's natural affinity for music, with the sounds of guitar and piano echoing throughout their home. Karolina grew up surrounded by music. As a toddler, she would often watch her parents perform with awe in her eyes, showing the early signs of the prodigy she would eventually become. In 2015, when Karolina was just 6 years old, her family made a big move to the United States. Soon after arriving in America, Karolina began violin lessons, fully committing to classical training under skilled instructors. It didn't take long for her talent to shine through, and she quickly captivated everyone who heard her play. But it wasn't just the technicality of her playing that set her apart. It was her passion and dedication that left a lasting impression. By the summer of 2017, when Karolina was only 9, she took her violin to the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica. Here, she played popular songs, her stage presence and confidence far exceeding her years. What started as a simple street performance would change her life forever. Karolina's performances on the streets were more than just music. They were a display of pure joy and love for her art. As she played, she poured her heart into each note. She had no idea that these moments would be the start of something bigger. With each performance, she began to gather a following. Passers-by were drawn to her music, stopping in their tracks to listen. Some even recorded her performances and shared them online, helping her gain early exposure. Her parents, who initially had some reservations about her playing in public, soon recognized the positive impact it was having. They supported her passion fully, and Karolina quickly became a regular performer on the streets of Santa Monica. As Karolina's fame grew on the streets, so did her confidence. But she wasn't content with just performing for small crowds. She wanted to share her music with as many people as possible. This led to Karolina experimenting with different genres, blending classical music with pop songs to create a unique sound that set her apart. Her dedication paid off as her YouTube channel grew, gaining more followers and attention. With the help of professional videographers and sound engineers, she began to produce higher quality videos that showcased her incredible talent. One of her standout early videos was a duet with her mother, Ella, where they performed "You Are the Reason" by Callum Scott. Filmed on the streets of Santa Monica, the video quickly went viral, gaining millions of views and bringing even more fans to Karolina's music. As her following grew, Karolina took on more ambitious projects. She began collaborating with other musicians, including Italian saxophonist Daniele Vitale. Their collaborations, such as their cover of "Shallow" from A Star Is Born, captured the seamless blend of violin and saxophone. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their videos attracted millions of views, introducing Karolina's music to an even wider audience. Another viral moment came with Karolina's cover of "Dance Monkey," which she performed alongside Daniele on the streets of Santa Monica. The video, shot in one take, captured the magic of their performance and quickly gained millions of views. One of her most memorable performances was a cover of "Another Love" by Tom Odell, where Karolina's violin conveyed the deep emotions of the song. The video struck a chord with viewers, and her interpretation of the song solidified her reputation as not just a talented violinist, but as a true musical artist. with the ability to connect with her audience on a deep emotional level. It became clear that Karolina's talent went beyond just playing the violin. She was a musical force to be reckoned with. Karolina's rise to fame was meteoric, thanks in part to her unique blend of talent, stage presence, and charm. Her YouTube videos, including her viral covers of Dance Monkey and Another Love, went viral and earned her a dedicated following in over 50 countries. But it wasn't just her music that drew people in. It was the way she interacted with her audience. Karolina was always approachable, responding to comments on her videos and creating a sense of community among her fans. She also began sharing behind-the-scenes moments, personal updates, and glimpses into her practice sessions on Instagram and Facebook, which made her fans feel connected to her journey. As Karolina's popularity grew, she was invited to appear on various media platforms. One of the most significant milestones in her career came when she was invited to perform on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. There, she performed Hard to Handle, the same song that had won her the Golden Buzzer on AGT. Ellen brought up Karolina's shyness, and Karolina revealed that while she was shy in her everyday life, music was her escape. It was when she played that she truly came alive. This candid moment on the show further endeared her to her fans, allowing them to see her not just as a musician, but as a real person with real emotions. As her career continued to soar, Karolina began venturing into new projects. She started releasing albums that featured her unique takes on popular songs. Each album was promoted through videos and teasers on her social media, generating excitement among her fans. Karolina also used her platform to support causes close to her heart, such as humanitarian aid for Ukraine. By using her fame for good, Karolina showed that her influence extended beyond music and that she was using her platform to make a positive impact on the world. In just a few years, Karolina Protsenko went from performing on the streets of Santa Monica to becoming a global sensation. Her social media following grew to over 10 million, and her videos have accumulated over 1 billion views. She proved that the power of digital media could transform a street performer into an international star. But what were the moments that propelled Karolina to worldwide fame? Stay tuned to find out, as we continue to follow her journey from street performer to one of the most beloved violinists in the world. Karolina Protsenko's incredible journey is a reminder that hard work, paired with undeniable talent, can take a person from the streets to international stardom. One of the most defining moments of her career came when she appeared on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. This appearance wasn't just another performance, it marked the point where her raw talent captivated millions across the nation, and it opened doors to new opportunities that would change her life forever. The episode, which aired on May 3, 2019, introduced Karolina to a national audience, showcasing her exquisite violin skills and her sweet, approachable personality, further cementing her status as a rising star. Before her appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Karolina had already begun to build a name for herself. Her street performances in Santa Monica had garnered significant attention, and her videos quickly went viral on social media. These viral moments led to her gaining a growing fan base, with millions of people being drawn to her powerful violin performances. Her ability to blend classical music with modern hits resonated deeply with listeners, making her stand out among other young musicians. But it was her appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show that would truly catapult her to new heights. Ellen DeGeneres, known for her warm personality and her keen eye for spotting new talent, discovered Karolina after seeing her viral street performances. Impressed by Karolina's unique ability to bridge classical and modern genres, Ellen invited her to perform on the show. For Karolina, this invitation was a dream come true. It was her chance to share her passion for music with an even larger audience, and it felt like the perfect platform to take her music to the next level. When Karolina stepped onto the stage for her performance, the excitement in the air was palpable. Ellen introduced her to the audience, sharing her remarkable journey from street performer to rising star. The crowd responded with enthusiasm, giving Karolina a warm welcome. She chose to perform Sunflower, by Post Malone, a song that had become widely popular after its feature in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Karolina's choice to play this song was significant. Not only did it showcase her versatility, but it also allowed her to bring her own style and emotional depth to a modern hit. As Karolina began to play, her fingers danced effortlessly across the strings, producing a sound that was both beautiful and captivating. The emotional intensity of her performance drew the audience in immediately, and with every note, her confidence seemed to grow. Karolina's expressive movements, swaying gracefully to the music, showed the depth of her connection to the piece. It was clear that she wasn't just playing the violin, she was living the music, fully immersed in the emotion of the song. Ellen, watching from the sidelines, was clearly moved by Karolina's talent, her admiration evident in the way she looked on. When the performance came to an end, the audience erupted in applause, giving Karolina a standing ovation. It was a moment that felt like validation for all her hard work. Ellen joined in the applause, clearly touched by the young violinist's abilities. But the magic didn't stop there. After the performance, Karolina sat down for an interview with Ellen, where they discussed her background and her musical journey. Karolina shared heartwarming stories about her time busking on the streets, her passion for connecting with people through her music, and the support she received from her parents, who had encouraged her love for the violin since she was a child. During the interview, Karolina also spoke about her dreams for the future. She revealed that she had been saving money not only for her education, but also to fulfill a long-time wish, to adopt a dog. In a touching moment, Ellen surprised Karolina with a custom-made violin designed specifically for street performances, a gift that left Karolina speechless with joy. The audience watched in awe as Karolina accepted the violin, her eyes sparkling with excitement. But the surprises didn't end there. Ellen revealed another gift, a busking bucket filled with $11,000 in cash. This generous gift would help Karolina pursue her education and fulfill her dream of adopting a dog. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Karolina thanked Ellen and the audience, her heart full of appreciation. This moment on the Ellen DeGeneres Show wasn't just a highlight of her career, it was a turning point in her life. The support from Ellen, along with the positive reception from viewers, gave Karolina the resources she needed to continue pursuing her musical dreams and take her career to new heights. The impact of Karolina's appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres Show was profound. Her performance of Sunflower went viral, reaching millions and further boosting her social media following. People around the world were captivated by her talent and charm, and her fame continued to rise. After the show, Karolina remained dedicated to her craft, continuing to perform and post videos on her YouTube channels where she showcased her versatility as an artist. She became known for her ability to reimagine popular songs in her own unique style, and her videos quickly gained millions of views, propelling her to even greater fame. As Karolina's popularity grew, so did the opportunities that came her way. She was invited to perform on The Kelly Clarkson Show, another milestone in her career. But when she appeared on Kelly's show, there was yet another surprise in store. Karolina was excited to perform one of Lindsey Stirling's songs, but Kelly had something special planned. Before Karolina's performance, Kelly introduced Lindsey Stirling to the audience. The two violinists shared a moment on stage, with Kelly highlighting Lindsey's success and her new line of custom violins. Kelly also praised Karolina's talent, showing how far she had come. Then Kelly set the stage for an unforgettable surprise. As Karolina continued her interview, Lindsey Stirling, who had been backstage, walked onto the stage. Karolina's reaction was one of pure joy and disbelief as she met her idol. Lindsey greeted her warmly, saying with a smile, "You remind me of myself when I was little, but you're even more talented." It was a moment of full-circle inspiration, as Karolina realized that her journey had led her to meet the person who had inspired her to pursue music in the first place. The surprise didn't end there. Lindsey, moved by Karolina's talent, presented her with one of her own custom violins. Karolina was speechless as she accepted the violin, her heart swelling with gratitude. But there was one more surprise to come. Lindsay invited Karolina to join her for a duet at the end of the show. Karolina, overwhelmed with excitement, eagerly accepted the invitation. It was a dream come true for her, performing with one of her idols and sharing the stage with someone who had been a guiding light in her musical journey. Backstage, Karolina and Lindsay rehearsed their duet, sharing stories and laughter as they bonded over their shared love for music. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and when they performed together, the result was nothing short of magical. Their synchronized movements and harmonious music created an electrifying atmosphere that resonated with the audience and viewers at home. After the performance, Kelly Clarkson joined them on stage, praising their talent and the beautiful connection they had showcased. For Karolina, this experience was more than just a performance. It was a moment that would stay with her forever. Meeting Lindsay, receiving the custom violin, and performing together were milestones that strengthened her passion for music and fueled her drive to keep pursuing her dreams. The recognition and encouragement from both Lindsay and Kelly Clarkson were a testament to how far Karolina had come and how much further she could go. This moment on The Kelly Clarkson Show marked another step in Karolina's journey, as she continued to make her mark on the world with her exceptional talent and unyielding dedication to her craft. Karolina Protsenko's rise to fame is nothing short of magical, showcasing how talent and hard work can create a perfect storm for success. With over 8.21 million subscribers on YouTube, Karolina's channel is one of the most watched on the platform. But what people may not know is how this young violin prodigy from Ukraine went from performing on the streets of Santa Monica to becoming a global sensation. Her journey has been marked by both incredible triumphs and quiet moments of struggle, leading many to wonder, how much does she really earn? What is her net worth? While the exact numbers are known only to Karolina herself, we can make educated estimates based on her YouTube earnings and other sources of income. Karolina's net worth is believed to be around $6.85 million, primarily from her YouTube ad revenue. However, this figure may only be scratching the surface, as it doesn't account for other potential income streams. With a variety of revenue sources, it's likely that her total net worth could be closer to $9.59 million, especially when you factor in her merchandise sales, sponsorships, and other collaborations. Karolina's income from her YouTube channel alone is impressive, estimated at about $1.71 million per year. With around 28.53 million views every month, she averages about 950,000 views per day. YouTube channels typically earn between $3 to $7 per thousand views from ads. Based on this estimate, Karolina could be earning approximately $114,000 a month, which adds up to about $1.71 million annually. If her channel performs at the higher end of this range, she could potentially earn as much as $3.8 million a year from ads alone. This highlights just how substantial YouTube earnings can be for content creators with dedicated audiences. But Karolina doesn't just rely on YouTube ad revenue. Like many successful influencers, she has diversified her income. Merchandise sales are one way she likely earns extra income. By offering fans t-shirts, posters, and other branded products, Karolina can profit from her growing brand while also engaging her loyal followers. Additionally, sponsorships have become a significant source of income for Karolina. As her fame has grown, many brands have likely approached her to promote their products to her audience. Sponsorships can be highly profitable for YouTubers with millions of followers, and Karolina is no exception. Karolina also likely benefits from affiliate marketing. This is where she earns a commission from promoting products in her videos or including affiliate links in her video descriptions. If her viewers purchase items through these links, she earns a percentage of the sales. This passive income source is another way Karolina can build her financial success without having to constantly produce new content. Another potential income stream for Karolina is performing live at events or concerts. As a talented violinist, Karolina could be booked for private events, live performances, or even orchestral collaborations. These gigs can be lucrative, and they also offer her the chance to connect with her fans in person, further expanding her brand and reach. Selling her music on platforms like iTunes, Spotify, and other streaming services adds another layer of income to her financial portfolio. Every time someone buys or streams her music, Karolina earns royalties. Given the popularity of her YouTube videos and her musical collaborations, it's clear that her music is well loved by a global audience, providing a steady stream of income. Some influencers also use crowdfunding platforms like Patreon to receive direct support from their fans. Karolina could have a similar setup, where her followers can contribute to her work, allowing her to continue creating content and pursuing her music career. These contributions help build a community around Karolina's music and provide her with additional financial support. All these income streams help Karolina Protsenko build a strong and varied financial foundation. Merchandise sales let her profit from her personal brand, while sponsorships provide lucrative partnerships with well-known companies. Affiliate marketing adds a steady stream of passive income, and live performances give her the chance to connect with fans in real time. Music sales and streaming royalties ensure she continues to earn money for her art. Crowdfunding and donations provide a direct way for her audience to support her work, creating a tight-knit community of fans who feel invested in her success. In addition to her growing financial success, Karolina's musical journey continues to evolve. Though known for her classical roots, Karolina has begun blending pop, and contemporary genres into her repertoire, expanding her musical horizons and attracting new fans. Her latest project, an album titled Finally Together, is a collaboration with renowned saxophonist Daniele Vitale. This album showcases their unique styles and demonstrates Karolina's willingness to experiment with new sounds. It's clear that Karolina is not content with staying in one lane. She's always pushing herself to grow and evolve as an artist. Looking ahead, Karolina's future looks incredibly bright. She is expected to continue performing with orchestras, and her recent work with Orchestra Nova Los Angeles has opened the door for more collaborations with other prestigious ensembles. Fans can look forward to more live concerts where Karolina takes center stage as a soloist, bringing her music to audiences around the world. Additionally, new music releases are on the horizon, with some fans speculating that Karolina may release original songs inspired by her personal journey. This new phase of her career will likely allow her to deepen her connection with her audience, creating music that speaks not only to her talent, but also to her personal experiences. One of Karolina's biggest dreams is to go on a global tour. Sharing her music with fans around the world would not only expand her audience, but also provide her with invaluable experiences as an artist. A world tour would allow her to spread joy and inspiration, touching hearts and sharing her passion with a diverse global audience. But even with all her success, Karolina faces the challenge of balancing her music career with her education. At just 15 years old, she must navigate the complexities of school while continuing to hone her craft. This balancing act requires careful time management, and Karolina's family has been instrumental in helping her manage both. With both of her parents being musicians, they understand the challenges of an artistic career and have been there to guide and support her every step of the way. Their help has allowed her to continue pursuing her passion while maintaining her academic responsibilities. Karolina is not just a talented musician, she's also passionate about life. She draws inspiration from legendary artists like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and Celine Dion, whose powerful voices and emotional performances have shaped her musical journey. Their music continues to fuel her own artistic aspirations, providing both comfort and motivation as she works to build her own legacy. In 2020, Karolina had the opportunity to visit America's Got Talent to support her friend Oscar during his live performance. She wasn't performing, but she couldn't help but recall her own audition at the age of 10. Although she didn't make it onto the show at that time, focusing on her street performances after that moment led to the viral success she enjoys today. It was a full-circle moment for Karolina, who had worked hard to get where she is. During her visit to the AGT venue, Karolina and her family joked about their brightly colored outfits, noticing that most of the audience was dressed in darker tones. Despite the heat and busy atmosphere, Karolina remained upbeat, adding classic black glasses to complete her look. When she entered the show, she felt the excitement of being part of the live audience, cheering loudly for Oscar's impressive performance. After the show, Karolina shared her thoughts on the energy of the event and expressed pride in Oscar's talent. She was confident in his potential and dismissed any criticism of his song choice. Karolina's unwavering support for her friend demonstrated her character and her dedication to both her musical journey and the people she holds dear. It also showcased her generosity of spirit, always ready to uplift others in the entertainment world. In conclusion, Karolina Protsenko's rise from a street performer to an international music sensation is a story of hard work, dedication, and passion. With a growing global following and a range of income sources that support her career, Karolina is poised for even greater success in the future. What do you think of Karolina's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.